Hey y'all, this is Deja Lynn Alvarez, and I'm running for City Council at large. I'm the first transgender woman to run for public office in the state of Pennsylvania. It has been an uphill battle. I have faced discrimination, transphobia, threats against my life and my safety. My own identity has been called into question, but I knew this going in, that this would happen. But I'm putting myself on the line because I realize that this is too important. It is time that we start taking our seats at the table all around the country, so that we are the ones that have the voice that helps create new legislation and new policies that protect us and ours, our families, our community members. But I can't do this alone. Only together can we win this, and can we fight the horrible discrimination that we face every single day. The election is on May 21st. We have less than 2 weeks left, and it takes money to finish this campaign out. Help us take this seat at the table. Go to vote4alvarez.com or DejaLynnAlvarez.com and click donate. $1, $2, $3, $5. No amount is too small. No amount is too great. Madison, thank you for doing this, sister. I love you, and I hope to see you all soon. We're going to win this election, and we're going to do it together.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. You have seen her talent around the world. You've seen it in movies such as Tyler Perry. Coming to the stage, V103. She's been around the world. Legendary, the real Miss Sophia.
2, 3, yeah. I don't want to be right, and being right means being without you. I'd rather live alone doing life. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. But long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say. My friends tell me it's no future in loving a married man. When I want to, I'll see you when I can. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. If loving you is so wrong, baby, I don't want to be right. Oh, am I wrong to fall so deeply in love with you, knowing you have a wife and 2 little children? To hunger for the gentleness of your touch, knowing you have someone else at home who needs you just as much. Tell me, am I wrong to give my love to a married man? Am I wrong for trying to hold on to the best thing I ever had? Loving you is so wrong. I don't want to be right. So wrong. I don't want to be right. Hey, if loving you is so wrong, I can't be right. Oh, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Miss Sophia. All right, y'all, it gives me great joy to introduce this next judge. Coming to the stage is the one and only mouth of the South herself. Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all put your hands together and help me welcome the real man from the South, Funky Donevo!
Just be patient, true love, you'll find.
Let me explain to you what I'm saying.
What you saying?
It's not even like that.
It wasn't like that, but I saw you.
Baby, I don't love her.
You don't love me? You know what? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see you walk through that door. There ain't nothing else to say.
All we gotta do it like this. Baby.
Come on, lady. It seems you barely beat the sun. Pat my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some love, then I suggest you go back there. You can't find day to day. With you it's always something else. Working my nerve. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another excuse. See, I
Heard it all before. And let me have the pride and privilege of introducing the head judge, the fat bitch, the big bitch, the bitch that's eating good, Miss T.S. motherfucking Madison!
You left me. I had it all. You were with me, and that was enough. He came along, and I forgot all about you. I was a fool, but I was enough. My world came to tell you my world came to an end. You got it all together again. Now I know there is there's no way, there's no way I can go on without you. Precious love you took from me. Open my eyes, and I can see. Hear me, y'all? One night affair can be so unfair, but I paid the price, so I was enough. My world came to an end. And you came back, and then you brought it back together again. Now I know there is no
Let her be. Let her be. Let her be. There you go. Get this.
Come on now, Maddie. You know we got to do that third verse.
You know what I'm getting ready to do. What we get ready to do, Donita? What we get ready to do? What you say? What's up? What's up?
I know y'all ready. Y'all ready.
Wait a minute now. Hold on, Sophia. What you doing over there? Sophia, what you doing over there? Oh, Jesus Christ. The bitch already came out here talking about, if loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. If loving a trade means I got to be a nigga, then something ain't going right.
You ain't right. You ain't right.
If loving you is wrong,
I don't want to be right.
If loving you is wrong,
Oh, now you soprano, bitch.
I don't want to be right.
Now you soprano.
I've always
Sitting over there looking like a whole man. Now you soprano.
oh shit. We just started, y'all. We just started, goddammit.
No, she started on
Oh
that
shit. Oh shit.
She
Oh, bitch, you got new hair. You getting brand new.
did.
All right.
Oh shit.
Cause bitch, I'm rich like this and not like this.
Here they go.
Yes,
Here they go. They done started this bullshit already. We was trying to keep the shit nice back there in the back. They said, listen, they had done went to lunch and everything early today. They done started this shit. 5 Vincent, 5 Craig.
No, we got the 5 Vincent for real.
Don't do that, because listen, the last time we talked shit about Vincent in Dallas, he walked off the stage, but didn't nobody know that.
Vincent, we love you, Vincent.
We got to get through the night, and then we gon' 5 Vincent, 5 Craig.
If loving you is wrong, you always
Not even you little, but you on my cake. You on my cake. You small, but I couldn't lift you up.
That's what y'all get for being selfish. Y'all see, they ain't give me no cake. You hateful bitches.
Now hold on.
That's all right. I don't need no cake.
But
Y'all
girl,
come on, fly on
that's
in here.
because Joanne Fabrics ain't have enough yards to wrap around your big ass.
Here they go.
Girl,
Here they go.
you got enough over there. You could have gave me that. You don't need no fabric.
Oh,
No
shit.
extra fabric.
Sophia, I heard a lot of noise coming from your hotel room last night, girl. What was going on?
Oh, my
If
God.
loving you is wrong, I'll miss that goddamn show tonight.
But see, the question is, did you have your wig on or your wig off when the noise was going on?
He didn't know nothing about that. Just in case he show up, he don't know this me.
If loving you is wrong.
I don't want to be right.
Yeah, the glad. Charlotte, how y'all doing?
Charlotte!
I was just telling Maddie, Charlotte is a beautiful city. This is my first time here, and I'd like to thank y'all for welcoming me. It is a beautiful city.
Listen, Charlotte, y'all asked us for a long-ass goddamn time to come to the city. And we came here. We came. Listen, y'all was telling us, go over here, go over there, child. Listen, we came on out and Chasers gave us the spot. Give us a round of applause for Chasers, bitch. Shouts out to my girl Tiffany back there, bitch. Come on, Tiffany. Oh my God.
Bartender.
No, Tiffany not the bartender.
Who is Tiffany?
Tiffany is she's the beautiful white woman back there with the shawl on. She got on the shawl.
Where?
She's wrapped up in a shawl.
She's in a shawl and I'm sweating. She's gonna die.
No, baby. No, Sophia, you dark skin. You draw heat as it is. She light skin. Ladies and gentlemen, how was y'all Mother's Day? How did it be the Mother's Day was good? Yeah. Baby. Wait a minute, hold on before we start. Rob, don't think you slick. That girl bought me a motherfucking drink, bitch, and that's my drink, and you will drink, bring me my sex on. That tasted like a sex on the beach. Where you at?
Girl,
It was a sex on the beach. It tasted like it. He done, baby, you bought me a thank you, baby. Rock, don't you think you slick? I tasted that sex on the beach.
and for everybody who got a drink, stir it up.
Stir it
bitch.
up.
Stir it up. Hey, stir it up, bitch.
You got to watch the lights. Listen, y'all, we made all that motherfucking noise and did all that stuff, but you know what we didn't do, bitches? This Mother's Day, we didn't bring out the judge of all judges. Ladies and gentlemen, praise to the stage, Miss Mary.
He's an on-time God.
Hey, there she go. Oh, time God. Yes, he is. Hey. Stir it up, Miss Mary. We gonna stir it up? DJ, let that play for Miss Mary, stir it up. Come on, Miss Mary. Yeah. Let's stir it up. Hey, I said stir it up. Ow. Stir it up, Miss Mary. Stir it up. Stir it up, Miss Mary. Stir it up. Hey. Stir it up, Miss Mary. Stir it up. Stir it up, Miss Mary. Stir it up. All right, DJ, we got to cut that Miss Mary knees bad now. She can't stay, she can't hang that long.
Y'all give it up one more time for Miss Mary.
Yeah.
Stir it up, Miss Mary. Stir it up.
That's right, that's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen.
Mary, that's M to the A to the R to the Y, that's Mary. Mary,
Okay.
that's M to the A to the R to the Y, that's Mary.
Miss Mary.
That's
Stir
M
it up.
to the M to the A to the M to the A to the M to the A to the M to the R to the Y, that's
Stir it up, Miss Mary. Say stir it up, Miss Mary. Sir. Keep going, run, damn dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna be reading tonight, baby, because Daniva in the mood. She looking good. Daniva looking good, ain't it, bitch?
I mean, I
I told that bitch all she needed was some rest.
I do what I can. You know, I don't eat as much as them. I eat like this and not like this. Okay?
That's because she can't afford it like this. She can afford it like that. That bitch on the ramen noodles. 6 for $1. That bitch on her last pack. She glad this again came through. She could go get her new box of ramen noodles tomorrow. Now say thank you, Maddie.
Thank you, Maddie.
Listen, y'all, we about to have a good time tonight, but y'all ready to have a good time? Listen, we got some folks from Charlotte in the house. We got motherfucking Boots over there, the Boots Terror in the house tonight. Listen, and we got my pickle-eating bitch, Liz Spirit.
They say that bitch can eat an apple through a picket fence, goddamn. I love me some Lynn.
Let me tell you something. Lynn, I got to get you into some porno movies. I want to see you suck a dick with no teeth, bitch. Woo! I really want to see how that work with no teeth sucking the dick.
Oh, my.
Yeah, just make sure my man ain't nowhere near that bitch. Because I ain't the fighter. And for those of y'all who following the Queen Supreme Court, me, you, Lynn, and a few other hoes will be in Punta Cana.
That's right.
In July.
That's right. We gonna scrape them in the chain to get Sophia over there. You know she fly Spirit anyway, so it don't matter, girl. We'll get her there.
She gonna have to lose a little weight though, cause
They
we don't
put me
need
on-
her embarrassing us on the beach.
And she go.
Bitch, you gonna have to get a lighter powder.
Oh,
Sitting over there looking like a beach whale. Hey,
You
Shamu.
sitting over there looking like some mud.
come on now. We got to do the docket first before we start reading each other. God damn it.
Fuck that black bitch.
Fuck that nigga.
All right now. Order in the court. God damn it.
That's my sister. I love her.
I love you more.
Listen, we are the Dream Girls, regardless of what anybody say. Bitch, ain't no trio like this right here. The Dream Girl. We are Dream Girls.
Boys,
We make you happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are Dream Girls.
When you dream, girl.
We are the.
Dream, girl.
We are the.
Dream girls will never leave you.
You said
All
that.
you gotta do is dream.
What you got to do?
All you gotta do is dream.
What you got to do?
All you gotta do. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're gonna love me.
You know what, Maddie?
Hold on, Lorel, sit your ass down, Lorel.
All right.
Why don't you pack it up and move it? Take your cock it and caboodle. Take your smelly cigar.
And your broken down car. And just move right out of my, Whoa.
What about what I need? What about what's best for me? What about how I feel? What about
Neva, I got this,
me?
okay?
Go get it,
I got
girl.
it.
What about me?
Now you watch your mouth, Miss Effie White, because I don't take that tone from no second-rate diva who can't sustain.
Lorel loves Jimmy. Lorel loves Jimmy. Lorel loves Jimmy. It's true.
Okay.
But Lorel and Jimmy are through.
Look at me. Look at me. Why
Okay.
am
Here she go.
changing? Trying to be all that I am.
Now, Neva, you fell off the stage before. Now come over here and sit down, girl.
I'm changing.
You done man before. Bring your ass over here and sit down. Okay, Craig, we done ran the sponsor already. We did the first sponsor. How about, ladies and gentlemen, we pull your dockets out. All my VIP people, pull out your dockets, honey. It's time. Because guess what's getting ready to happen? It's getting ready to be the city of Charlotte versus every motherfucking body right now.
God
First up on the court ledger, y'all did this at the brunch, okay? D-Ram was here with you. Y'all put the real side chicks of Charlotte on the docket.
Now that's some ratchet ass shit.
Oh, you done
I
watched it?
ain't, no, now I don't know what's in y'all water in Charlotte and what y'all wash y'all stuff with. But I ain't never in my life met a bitch that's proud to be a side chick and gonna spray it all down to the internet and to the TV. What kind of uneducated GED had a baby at 14 shit is that?
How many security we got here? I need to be walked to my car.
Charlotte, is that what y'all get?
There she go.
Is that what y'all got going on right here?
Hold on, bitch. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Sophia, take the wig off and protect me.
Hold on.
I need Joe right now. Joe Clark.
Wait, before we go any further.
Okay.
Are any of the side chicks of Charlotte in here?
And if so, get your ass the fuck out of here because we honor marriage and commitment. Bye, bitch. We don't want you.
Girl, you done went hard on
Yes,
them.
bitch, I'm saved. I changed my life since I moved to Miami. I go to yoga. I ain't with that shit. I'm almost 40.
I changed my mind. I don't love him no more. Okay, so Craig, did we have prosecution and defense? So, because tonight this is the city of Charlotte versus every motherfucker body. We letting Charlotte prosecute and defend their own. So, Craig, do we have any defense for the real? We got defense, or do we got? We got prosecution.
No.
Boots, I didn't say prosecution. I ain't called on you yet. Not yet.
Are they in the court?
Not yet, prosecution. Not yet.
Ma'am, don't have us escort to a bailiff. She say one more thing. I want to.
Craig, what is it?
Right here.
We got it.
Jasmine, right?
Jasmine, where you at? Okay, what's your what name you were? What's your name? Because the real side chicks of Atlanta, I mean, Charlotte.
Hold on now. You over here telling you and Sophia T.
A lot of them hoes in Atlanta too. We call them strippers.
Damn, I like them scrippers.
This my girl Josie right here. This Josie.
Josie.
Big time on YouTube. Big time YouTuber. For those of y'all out there who like and support black women and smart brown girls, because she runs a blog and a YouTube channel called Smart Brown Girls for those who are not side chicks of Charlotte.
Oh, they saying over there? Josie, they saying there? It's this camera right here?
They want to add that one?
Okay, they want you to walk around to that camera.
Stay there, but look at that camera.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So are you for defense or prosecution?
Look, I respect all black people, so I'm gonna defend this.
So you finna defend the lady?
I'm finna defend it.
Okay, come on.
It's out of my ethical range. But you know, if they shot that shit in Upalaka, bitches would be on there. JT, the Brownlees would definitely be on there.
Hold on now, don't bring Miami ain't got nothing to do with it.
We ain't got nothing to do with that now. This Charlotte now.
Miami
ain't got nothing to do with that, Jules.
This shit ain't specific to Charlotte. You could do this anywhere.
Could, but didn't.
And then
Could, but didn't.
It's been Trick Daddy had a show in Miami with side bitches. Didn't Boosie's show get canceled? Like this has happened.
I didn't see that.
So you defending them, sis? So you defending?
I'm just saying, if we're gonna have a law, it gotta be universal.
It's from state to state, honey. This some North Carolina shit.
Well, listen. Well, allegedly, hold on. Jules, allegedly, Bravo sued them.
And allegedly, when they heard Bravo sued them, they quit expedition.
And one thing about Miami, bitch, we been ain't had no morals, okay?
Right.
We been ain't had no morals since the cocaine cowboy days, but y'all was supposed to be saved like this and not like this in Charlotte. We expected a little more from the Queen City, but the Queens is being hoes.
Wait a minute.
Man, you know about working with the Queen.
Here she go. Here she want to lean on me. Okay.
How does marriage benefit black women anyway?
Oh,
see, she real smart.
Oh Lord.
Girl, you say.
So please, I can't look. They ain't fucking my husband. But the thing is, like,
How do you know?
cause I ain't got one, bitch. But
Oh. Well, I mean,
They made me fucking your future.
Erica Badu behind you. She got something to say.
but they might be doing some. They might be doing something.
Here go Boots.
Go
Boots.
ahead.
Come on, Erica Badu.
Come on, Boots.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Pum, 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 pum.
Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Yeah. Come on, Boots. We got a show to do tonight. No, we can't hear you, girl. Hold on.
See, that's because the universe didn't want to hear that shit. That shit, she was over there talking.
The mic has said, I'm getting tired
Oh,
of
yeah, shit.
you don't ever have nothing to say. Every time you go somewhere, you gotta bring them cards and that turd.
Boosh, you look musty as fuck under all that shit.
She ain't musty. Boots got a big pussy. Y'all don't see Boots pussy hanging up there in the front like that.
And I bet it smell like Subway.
Listen, you don't want that voodoo bitch on you. You better leave that voodoo bitch alone.
Can I get an Italian?
Oh, shit.
Can I get an Italian footlong with extra mustard?
Are you on your own with this? Because Boots cast a spell on you, honey,
oil
bitch.
and vinegar, salt, and pepper cut in half.
You better leave Boots alone. Craig,
combo.
Craig, get Rock to do something. Rock, where you at? Come pass this microphone to Boots. Come pass this microphone to Boots. Come up here and get this microphone. Because it obviously somebody ain't charged the microphone.
Who's in charge of the mic?
Either Vincent or Craig.
5 Vincent, 5 Craig. I keep telling you every show we have to bullshit with Vincent and Craig, and you keep dragging them along. 5 Vincent, 5 Craig. Shit. And that's not allegedly.
Doniva.
All right, Boots, come on.
Doniva.
We all shit.
I think you better call Tara. Say what, people? First and foremost, these side bitches of Charlotte are not an accurate representation. They may be a representation of about 55% of the hoes in America, but I know my queen city, and we are queens, are we not? Secondly, I smell like Givenchy. And my tarot cards make about
shit. I told you that me bitches gonna pull out one of the cards.
Bitch, I don't believe in all that hoodoo. Get back, Satan. Get back.
It's all right.
Go ahead, boo.
However,
tell us about the side chicks of Charlotte.
In a master of communications education from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, I feel like the side chicks of Charlotte was basically a ploy for publicity. They saw a trend, side chicks, therefore they saw a reality show trend, which is reality television. They decided to exploit it for a pilot and end up getting sued. Does that represent the community? No. Does that represent the genius of one person? Yes, but he wasn't a genius because he failed and got sued by who? Bravo. Who? And that's what they'll be saying for me after I read for the Queen's Court.
All right. So what we gonna give the side chicks of Charlotte, y'all? Charlotte, is this? Charlotte, what we giving the side chicks?
Hold on, before we send us the side chicks. Hold on. Before we send us the side chicks, I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I have a problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is y'all want to kill the side chicks right now. But when my favorite show was on, you bitches had a problem with the side chick.
What show was that? Color Purple?
No, I didn't say the show that you starred in. Because everything you'd have done to me, I'd have already done to you. I'm talking about Scandal.
Oh, shit.
A lot of you bitches was upset when Carrie was playing a side chick.
No,
but now the side chick, the side chicks have always been winning.
She was playing a bed wench to a cracker in a broom closet.
Well, she was a smart side chick.
That is true, because they side chicks of Charlotte fucking the weed man. She was fucking the lawman, okay? But I say since they already getting sued by Bravo, we dismiss the criminal case and defer this to civil court.
All right? All in favor say aye.
Hold on.
Aye.
No, bitch. We need to just cancel them all together. Just don't send them to court. They ain't got no court fees or nothing. Leave them women alone.
No,
y'all done took their jobs, everything. They got no money.
The nickel bag man, they fucking gonna help.
Now y'all know them girls get them YouTube checks. We all get YouTube checks, girl.
Moving right along.
Right. All right, next up on the court ledger, we have, now see, Charlotte put this on, gentrification. Now, listen, D Ramsey, I'm calling on you. Craig, is the microphone still not working? Is it working? Have y'all rolled it around in Jesus' blood? Is it like, because the blood still works? Is it working?
It still works. The blood. And
it says,
the blood.
Oh, the blood.
The blood.
Now listen, y'all.
It still works.
Let me say one thing before you defend this.
Okay.
You know,
she's been the prosecutor.
I'm
now,
not
okay.
defending.
Now you know what? I'm gonna say something in small defense. You know, we from Miami, Florida.
Right.
And you know it's raggedy as all hell down there. At least it was.
It was.
And you know, I definitely side with the folks that say gentrification is not the best thing when it drives out the folks that were there. However, I ask to those who are not in support of gentrification, what is the alternative? Because the area has been raggedy for the last 40 years.
Hey, Papa.
And the area was yours, and you didn't do anything. But now you want to get an attitude.
Speak, Daniva.
When somebody want to come and take what you have
Speak,
all the
Daniva.
time and clean it up.
Speak, Daniva.
And stir it up.
Speak, Daniva.
And nice it up.
Speak, Daniva.
And take up your rent price.
Speak, Daniva.
So don't get mad when them folks do what the hell you should have did 40 years ago, and I rest my case.
Oh, Baba.
All right,
Come on, D.
all right. I agree with you. However,
Come on, D.
What I'm gonna say is, if black people, because I'm a finance manager,
Black people.
I do cars, I do mortgages, I help you people with their credit. Now, what gentrification is people with money move into a poor area and they offer to buy your homes. Now, in Charlotte, that land is worth so much. You got people been here for years, and they may have bought a house, but it's dilapidated. And they're in poverty. They can't take care of their homes. So somebody come in and say, I'm going to give you $75,000 for this home, and you don't owe but $25,000. You're going to take your $50,000 and go.
Right.
But see, they're going to knock your house down. It's going to raise up the price to $125,000. Now you can't live there. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. My prosecution of the people who are gentrifying is not against the people who are gentrifying, but us who are allowing it to happen.
Okay. Place the blame where it belongs. I'm with you.
As long as we blame other people and don't take responsibility for our own selves, we will always be enslaved thinking somebody else is bringing us down when we bringing our own selves down. Now, all I'm saying is 2019, everybody knows about credit. You know you need to get your shit together. If your grandmama living in a house and it's debilitated, but you done moved on to New York City and Boston and you living good in Dallas, you need to go back and check on her. And you need to make sure she doesn't sell that house for pennies, because that house is worth millions now.
Oh, yes.
So that is what gentrification is doing. We need to hold on to that land.
Children, honey.
Hold on to it and refuse. And if they come back with you with eminent domain, say absolutely not. I will buy my own land.
Tell the story.
I will buy my own land.
Hey.
We have got to start taking care of these people. These people have been in these houses 30, 50, 60 years. But their grandchildren have left them. And grandmamas are spending their equity to get boo-boo and juju out of jail. We got to stop it.
Stop it.
Hold on to your equity.
Hold on to your equity.
So gentrification is actually a good thing in a lot of ways.
Gentrification is a bad
thing. They
thing.
clean up the neighborhood when we not cleaning it up.
I don't care what you say. It's a bad thing.
Hallelujah.
Anytime they come in and take our land,
gentrification.
it's a bad
Get your credit together.
We got it together.
Grab your equity.
We got it together.
Cash it out.
Oh, yeah.
Raise your credit score. Rise up. Be better. Do better. This is your land.
Yeah, it's our land.
That's all I got to say.
Next case.
No.
For anybody in the courtroom.
No.
Who's in jeopardy of going to jail or prison, I suggest you.
That's right.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Come on, speak.
She sounded good. Gentrification is not a good thing.
Okay.
Because I'm from Houston, Texas. And we had gentrification to take place in Houston, Texas.
And tell me what happened.
But when they came and they rebuilt, the first people that were allowed to move back were the people that they moved out. So they can have the gentrification, but the people that they put out, they need to be the first ones they let come back in. So it ain't got nothing to do with owning the land and doing this with the land and doing. It's got to do with if you want to do things universally. It can be done. Gentrification, they can rebuild and
wait a minute, we got D back. D done came back.
I'm agree with you. I'm agree with you, and I'm gonna give you a little history lesson on Atlanta.
Come on, D.
My mother moved to Techwood Homes in 1997.
Techwood by Georgia Tech.
No, she didn't. She moved there in 1985. My
your
bad.
mind is gone.
But I've been drinking.
Yeah.
I've been
You all know that when them Olympics came, what they do? They moved all those people out.
That's what they do
every city.
Hold on, stop right there.
Yes,
they do that in every city. They still doing that.
Yes,
every
they do.
city that they had a Super Bowl in, they go in and they move the homeless out.
Yes.
And they build it up and clean it up and they put them out, and then when the Super Bowl over, they come right back. They just did it in Atlanta last year.
Except my mama wasn't homeless. She was living in a housing project. And she was one of the first people they let move back in. If you act right and you do what you're supposed to do and you ain't no hellion, they'll let you move back here.
But let me tell y'all something. We as black folks, we got to take responsibility. We got to stop saying that we rich like this and not like this. because we are rich like this and like this.
And lastly,
and as long as we rich like this and
before I
like
give it
this,
to you,
we got to step off in
But
our
I
neighborhood
also want to say
and
one
buy
thing.
our property and move our people in
But
and stop trying to raise the prices of rent so high that nobody can't stay in there,
But
nobody can't shop
I
in there,
also wanna
nobody
say
can't
this.
do none of those things. We got to take care of each other as African American people.
We also got to recognize this. Poverty.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, hey,
We also
Hold
have
on,
to
Dr.
recognize.
Wait a minute. I think Joe is caught in the spirit over there. And Joe better be careful because I see the back of those heels. It's leaning real hard. And Joe! We don't want the Lord to knock you out of that heel, bitch, and that wig slide that way.
Baby,
We also
my
got to
grandmother
recognize.
always said, when you shouting in the spirit, the Holy Ghost got you. Somebody was waiting on my wig to come off, but the Holy Ghost got you.
Listen, on
ain't going nowhere.
a very serious note.
Okay, hold
On
on.
a very serious note, we also have to acknowledge that poverty is a mindset. And everybody that is moved out is not worthy of being moved
Back in.
Okay? I love black folks. I hate niggas.
That's right.
Okay? And you got some of them folks that you move out
That need to stay
that
out.
need to stay the fuck out. Okay? So we have got to find a way as people, government, and development to find the happy medium between gentrification, because I am not a fan. The area been raggedy for 40 years. I'm not a fan of leaving it raggedy for another 40. Quiet as it's kept, because I can afford it like this and not like this, I'm actually a fan of survival of the fittest, and I'd rather them redevelop the area than to leave it poor for another 40 years. I'm sorry.
All right. All right.
But I say my prosecution is the elected officials in the state of North Carolina, not just Charlotte, because if they put in rules, just like New York has, that forces new buildings to set aside a
Certain
portion
amount.
amount for low and moderate income, we wouldn't have the problem that we're having now. Also, stop giving these criminals that's tearing up the neighborhoods ankle bracelets and letting them back into the neighborhood so they could tear up the neighborhood, so it could bring down the property value, so then the people with money can come in and take over those neighborhoods, displacing people. That is a big problem in the city of Charlotte. They give these people that's tearing up the neighborhoods ankle bracelets, monitors, and let them go home for them to commit another crime. They just tear down the neighborhood back to back to back to back. And we can't get rid of them out of the neighborhoods. No matter what you do, you can have a videotape or whatever.
So what's the overall? So what is the overall takeaway?
My solution is hold your elected officials
Responsible.
accountable. Go to city council. Y'all know city council is Monday night, every Monday night in Charlotte. Hold them accountable. Know who's running for election. 2020 is coming. Hold them
I'm with her.
accountable.
All right.
I move for the
Hold
entire
them
city of Charlotte
accountable.
to attend 6 consecutive city council meetings.
All right.
All right. Next case.
All right.
Next case. Right on.
Speaking of 2020 elections,
Child, Trump rich like this and not like this. Okay?
elaborate. Please explain. Come on, Sophia. You set it up.
What is this?
This is about Trump. Come on.
Let me put my eyelets on.
Uh-huh.
Trump taxes.
Okay.
We've been trying to get Trump taxes ever since before he started running for president. Trump is not showing his taxes. Now, the problem is presidents since Nixon have been showing their taxes, but it's not the law. So they've been voluntarily showing us their taxes. So now with Trump is in so much trouble, tied in with Russia, and now other countries that they think that he's tied in with, and he's making money from these other countries. Now Congress has subpoenaed his taxes. And by law, they are supposed to turn over his taxes to Congress. So now they have ignored the subpoenas, and they're talking about they're going to go to court, and they're going to fight it out in court. But all they're doing is trying to buy time.
because eventually, if they go to the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court, they're going to have to turn over those taxes. And I think the Democrats have been playing it smart. Everybody been saying that the Democrats need to be careful because they're going down this rabbit hole with Trump, and that's what he wants. But I think the Democrats have been playing it smart, and they intentionally held off from subpoenaing those taxes so he could be in the middle of his re-electing and running for president again, so he'll have to deal with this, and he can't focus. He can't focus anyway because he ain't got no brain to be no president. He should never be the president. But they strategically, they did that.
But I don't know about y'all, but I think he's going to be the president in 2020.
No.
I do.
Even white folks mad with his ass.
He's not going to be the president because Auntie Maxine's going to make sure he's not.
Well, I told y'all this, honey, when he was running, before that he was going to be the president. I don't remember if y'all watched that video. I was on YouTube with that yellow turban on and that camp. He gonna, no, you rebuke it. What is he doing? He going to be the president. He going to be the president. He going to be, he going, what is it? He going to be the president. He going Oh my God! Oh my! Listen,
we can't carry her nowhere.
We can't listen.
I'm sitting over here perched and classy.
Listen. The people can't see that wig sticking on her head. Listen, she carrying this. Listen, she did all that tearing. That man gonna still be the president in 2020. Because you know why? You know why he gonna be the president in 2020? He got all the way. He did everything he wanted to do. They let him. We let him.
Oh, I think
Thank
America
you, Holy
mad.
Spirit.
I think America fed up.
No,
the Holy Spirit just spoke. The Holy Spirit said, "You are right. He is gonna be the president, but he's gonna be the president of Trump Towers." Amen.
Amen. So what we ruling on this case?
So what we gonna do about this tax? What we got to move? What we gonna do about this tax? Life. Oh, y'all want him to die?
Fine with me. Next case.
All right. We sentenced Trump to Trump Towers, and it collapsed in 2020 on top of Trump. All right.
Speaking of something else that's collapsing.
All right. The shooting at UNCC. Now, y'all wanted to talk about this. Y'all put this together on Sunday at the brunch. Okay, so please.
What is that? University of what? North Carolina, Charlotte.
So tell us what happened in this case, Charlotte. Charlotte, this your case. Charlotte, Craig, where you?
Well, apparently somebody got shot.
What? D, you ready? Come on, D, what happened?
I mean, bitch, I'm just reading the headlines.
Come on. Now, y'all don't want to put this on the docket. Y'all scared?
Come on, give her a microphone, Craig. Craig, give it to this young lady right here. Right here with her hand up.
Y'all put this on the docket at the Boots, if you don't move, slide your ass out the way. And y'all hush that fuss while recorders in session. All right, come on, mama.
It was some bullshit.
What happened?
The white people are always shooting, and they make it to jail, and our black boys get killed. So it was some bullshit.
So tell us what happened, because what happened?
He was on campus, and he shot some people, like 3 people. He shot them, and we had a dude on Batesville Road that they told him to put his gun down. He complied, put his gun down, and they killed him. They shot him, but the white boy made it to prison.
They say he shot 6, but 2 died.
That's right.
Okay, just so I can have some clarity, what were they doing when the police got called?
In class. They were in school. They were in class.
They were in class?
Yes.
Just minding their business.
Minding their business.
So they're guilty of being black and in college?
Exactly. That's what they are. But we at Burger King, they say put your gun down. He put his gun down and they shot him.
Craig, hold on. We got some noise over here in the corner. Y'all got to hush the fuss.
Was this a campus police officer?
No.
This was the city of Charlotte.
That's right. That's right. It was a student. He
Oh man.
Okay, hold on. Just so we can rule properly, I'm still lost on how we go from I'm in class doing my work to getting shot. Somebody fill in the gap for me.
Yes, please. All right, and speak loud. Craig, get that coda together over there.
Hi, sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Don't come up here nervous. This is your chance.
Sorry.
This is you standing before the council of the Lord before you speak to the Lord himself.
That's the one I had sent you that screenshot about.
What he had?
Remember I sent you that screenshot? He said he was a
my
fan.
name is Marcus.
Hey,
and
Marcus.
I actually graduated from UNC Chapel Hill yesterday.
Oh,
Okay.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, yes.
College is really hard. It doesn't matter if it was magna cum laude or thank you laude. I got out of there.
Okay. And alive, apparently.
Yeah. But I failed one class, and so.
Okay, girl, give us the case.
Hey, what does this got to do with the case?
Okay.
What? I see why he
so
shot.
Actually, with the case, basically, you had 6 students.
Gio, hey.
I need y'all to quiet down 1 second. I'm trying to understand what the fuck going on.
Basically, what you had was 6 students who were harmed at UNC Charlotte.
What color were the students?
What? They were white.
All the students were white. What color was the shooter?
He was mixed but white.
He was mixed.
Okay, what is mixed and what is mixed and white? What does that mean?
Like, he was white enough to like pass by and make it out alive. He was white.
He was white. Okay.
Okay, so this is a case of white people shooting more white people. Case dismissed. Next case. Girl, I thought we had to call the NAACP for this shit. I was up here serious as hell trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Girl, y'all spent all this motherfucking time talking about, girl, let white people handle their own damn problems. Next case. That's what the fuck we've been praying for. White people shooting white people is the hope and the dream of the slave, okay? We've been waiting on that. White on white crime. White on white crime.
Y'all cut the bullshit
Next case.
All right.
But hold on, before we move on.
Hold on now.
Before we move on, I have to say something.
Okay, I'm listening.
Girl, I'm mad as hell we don't spend all that time. I'm sitting there thinking a damn white officer don't shot 6 black damn students. Let me tell y'all one thing about me. I don't give 2 hells what the fuck white people do within their community, okay? The same way they don't give a fuck what the fuck we do within ours.
But no, hold on, hold on. Before you even say that. Now, yesterday in the brunch, this the shit that we was talking about in the brunch. In the brunch, that Sophia came through and crashed with that Gucci hat on. Bitch.
And my Gucci shoes and my Gucci bag.
Now, she came to the brunch, and yesterday we were talking about we cannot hold all white people responsible for the things
that I 100% agree.
We cannot do that.
I 100% agree. However, with everything that is going on in the black community, I do not have the mental bandwidth or emotional capacity to give 2 fucks about what white people are doing to other white people. I have enough problems of my own that I'm invested in within my community to spend 20 minutes on a white man shooting 6 other white men. They've got enough power, resources, and money in this country to handle their own damn problems. Next case.
Somebody want to speak?
My name is Briante. Nice to meet everybody.
Hello, baby.
I do want to say, fuck that, because I love you, but I actually went to UNC Charlotte. So it's like the fact that if I were to actually be in class and somebody came at me, regardless of race or anything like that, that happened in Charlotte, in my city. So like that could have happened to me, my brother, my sister, or anything like that. So it actually should be considered with like regarding violence within our city.
Right.
And then when it comes to, because people over here made a good point when it came to, you was talking about the black guy that got that shot at Burger King. So comparing to that, this guy that did the shooting, exactly, the guy that did the shooting at UNC Charlotte, he got arrested or whatever, but he was accused of having autism. Exactly, mental issues and autism that affected it. Versus this guy who just got shot because he complied and he was at fucking Burger King. And he didn't do nothing.
And I completely respect the fact that you were. I respect the fact that you were a student, therefore you have a closer connection to the situation, but I just have one question for you. Can you guys point me in the direction of any forum in this country where there is a group of white people sitting around having a 15 or 20-minute discussion about black people shooting other black people within their community? When you can, that's when I will make it a point of mine to give 2 fucks about a white man shooting 6 other white men. I'm sorry. It's got to be reciprocated. Black people, we are the most forgiving people in this country. We are the punching bag for every race. We find a way to apologize. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about them as individuals, because I see this white brother right here, and I love him for being here. I think white people are great as individuals. As a collective, I don't think they shit. And when you can show me a room, a collective of white people sitting around worried about black people shooting other black people, then I'll find some empathy in my heart. But until then, I'd rather spend this time talking about the black boy that shot the other black boy before I spend 2 more minutes talking about a white boy that shot 6 other white boys when we got white officers shooting black boys all day long. I don't want to hear it. I have no tolerance for it. Next case. Next case.
Reopen this case. We're reopening this case. No, I want to say, I feel all white people are not bad white people.
Right.
But all white people benefit from white privilege.
Hold on.
You
said a lot. You said a lot. Let me just say, all white people are not bad white people.
No.
There are some good white people. I work with good white people. Maddie worked with good white people. All white people are not bad white people. I think the reason Dineva and so many other black people opinion is so strong about a situation like this is because ever since Rodney King got killed, he got beat in Los Angeles, how many black boys and girls have been killed since?
By white people.
And it's just like and I tell us all the time, we always marching and protesting when it happens. But once time passes, we forget about it as though times have changed and the laws have changed. And then you all were talking about going to city council meetings, go to a city council meeting, like 6 straight. No, what you should do is follow the lead of the mothers who lost their sons to violence. Since they couldn't get the people in office who would protect their boys and pass laws that would protect their boys, they ran for office themselves. They have a lot of women that won their elections, this past election, because they decided to take matters into their own hands. They weren't dependent on the old white men that were in Washington, D.C. and been there for years and passing the seats down from generation to generation. They got up, they went, they signed up to become congresswomen, and they won. We even have gay people who have won elections now. So now it's just like the reason people's opinion like that is so strong is because for years after Rodney King, it's just constant. Rodney King, then it's Trayvon Martin, and then it's Tremere Rice, and then
this
it's
the
all
last
these
thing
black
I want to
boys.
say. Y'all want to live like white people, but you don't want to think like them. Like I said, show me a forum where there's a room full of white people discussing a shooting amongst a black boy shooting 6 other black boys. You won't show me one. So I'm not understanding why a room full of people who are black like this and not like this are even wasting their time. Discussing an issue that does not even affect us. How does that issue affect us?
It's not
How
true.
does it affect
true.
How does it affect us?
How
It affects us because, it affects us because we're human beings.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're human when it comes to them, but when it comes to us, we're not human.
I believe in the diversification of man, but I think that the topic was leading to if he were black, he would not have been smiling walking into the jail cell.
Fuck that
he
shit.
would have been dead, sitting where he stands,
So to dismiss the case that quickly, I don't think it's of relevance. Not in this city, not in any city, because he was Caucasian. He walked in incarcerated. Now again, I say, I'm for the diversification of men. I think we should share our cultures and get to know each other. But if he were black in this city, he wouldn't have lived.
When they start to treat us the same way they treat each other, then I give a fuck about what's going on in their community. Until then, next case.
To answer your question, show you a room full of white people that are sitting around discussing black boys that are being killed. They're running for president on a Democratic ticket. And they are all talking about prison reform and all of that. So
What's
they all talking about
What's the name? Bernie Sanders.
Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Who is Amy?
Amy's running.
Who is Amy?
Korbachov, whatever her last name. Amy's talking about it.
See, I don't even know her.
Because you don't watch. You're not watching who running.
Don't tell me what I watch, bitch.
But you don't know her. If you watch, you would know her.
Who is? You don't even know the bitch last name.
Amy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
What's her last name?
Google her.
These people don't
Google
know
her.
either.
Next case.
She's from Minnesota. No.
Well, bitch, carry your ass back to Minnesota because you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Next case.
See?
All right. Speaking of
And we might as well skip this one because this one gonna make me mad too.
Here we go.
So go ahead and go to the next one.
Hold on, D. We got to go because this stuff got real touchy. Let us
Now,
say.
one question, Maddie.
Okay.
Do black lives only matter when white people kill us?
See, y'all going deep now.
But it's a deep
Going
issue.
deep.
But it's a deep issue. And
Yes.
you know what? We are deep people, and we can go there.
Yes, and to
What
answer
I
your
want to
question,
know is, are we marching and are we upset when Pookie kills Steven?
no, we're not.
We're not.
We're not.
So,
We're not.
Black lives matter. I'm a 24-year-old
Yeah.
son. I would be outraged if a white man killed my son. I would be outraged if a black man killed my son. His life would still matter. And the thing that
Give Juicy the
aggravates me
mic,
is we
please.
get so upset when we hear that a black person's been killed by a white person, but we want to act like we got all this street bullshit about we ain't snitching if Pookie kill your damn child.
And
now
that's the point.
We need to really, now seriously, now we're here to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. But we also need to have the real honest conversations. Our lives really do matter regardless of who takes them. And that's all I wanted to share.
Excuse me, what we're not going to do is erase the work of working class black women since Fannie Lou Hamer, who have been on the motherfucking ground, making sure that the black community is safe. We can't do that. Yes, we do have these conversations about black on black crime because every community has white on white, Muslim on Muslim, green on green crime. Everyone has it. As Franz Fanon said, violence starts with the oppressed. We turn inwards when we are oppressed, okay? You cannot erase the work of black women who have been doing this for years. There is a whole lynching museum in Birmingham, Alabama. This shit did not start with Rodney King. We just got cameras with Rodney King.
Right.
So we can't, we can have these conversations, but we cannot, as a black community, rely on a carceral state. We can, if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about it, and that means y'all have to know y'all history. And that there are people here in Charlotte, there are people here in North Carolina who are working to make sure that everything you're thinking about in the wrong direction. But everything we've talked about tonight, there are people on the ground who are not trying to become social media stars, who are doing the work.
Right.
To make sure that the systems and the infrastructures that continue to oppress us, the systems that make niggas niggas, that they are being crushed. And it is a slow build because that's not popular, and it's not convenient, and it's not comfortable. But we cannot erase the work of black women in this community. I'm just never going to allow that shit. Thank y'all.
All right. All right. Now, in tying into all this,
I'm finna go backstage for
hold on.
5 minutes because I need to calm the fuck down because that shit had done upset me. So y'all
Listen.
go ahead and do that. I'll be back.
All right, Christopher Darden. Now, Christopher Darden, bitch, in this Nipsey Hussle case.
Okay. Now see, now we're here. Now we're here. After all that conversation we had, this was a brother representing somebody who killed another brother. Christopher Darden is the one that was with the O.J. Simpson trial, him and Marshall Clark. So now, when he started, this man is doing his job, working. defending this child, regardless of how we feel about the situation, he has a right to an attorney. So he decided to represent him. So in the midst of him deciding to represent this child, his family, and everybody was getting death threats.
He ain't had no business. He ain't had no business touching it.
But no.
He shouldn't have touched it.
It's just like, no.
He did the right thing by letting it go.
That man was working, but he let it go because
he did the right thing by letting it go. He shouldn't have touched it. He shouldn't have touched it.
But they still mad at OJ from OJ.
Listen, he should have put it in God's hands and leave it alone. No, don't you dare touch it.
But anyway, the reason it's on the docket is because he quit. He quit. And it's just like,
oh, y'all all in favor of him quitting? Next case, okay? All right. Come on, Daniva. Come on from back there. We ain't talking about it no more. We off of it now. Because we got to get in. I got to hear what you got to say.
I need 5 more minutes. Go on and do the next case.
You better not be back there doing what I'm thinking you doing.
I'm back here pinning up my hair, trying to keep from beating the shit out of you and Sophia.
I ain't worried about it, bitch. Because I'm fat like this and not like this, bitch.
And baby, if you come out here trying to whoop some ass, you going to be practicing.
On to the next case, girl. I'll be out when I get my nerves together.
All right. So, Aisha Curry.
Aisha.
Daniva.
Aisha Curry.
Aisha Curry.
Now, Aisha Curry, she went on social media. For those of you that don't know, Aisha went on social media and she said, no, not on social media. She was on the red table with Jada Pinkett Smith. She was on the red table and she made the statement that women are always lusting after her husband, but men don't do the same thing for her.
Oh, there it goes.
And she said she feels some kind of way because if they do it to her husband, she still want to feel like she's sexy and she's pretty and she's beautiful. So she wants y'all to be catcalling her too, just like y'all do her husband. But a lot of people are saying, well, first of all, men don't lust after married women.
Who said that?
She was like,
who said men don't lust after married?
One of the basketball players. But, and then her thing was, well, why do they do it to married men and they don't do it to married women? So a lot of people jumped on her because they felt like, girl, you rich, you got a nice family, you got a nice husband, and blah, blah, blah. Why aren't you worried about who not giving you attention? As long as he's giving you attention, you got a good husband, he's not cheating on you, you ain't got to worry about all the other things that other women are worried about. Why are you even bringing this up?
That woman want to be lusted after like her husband is being lusted after. Shit. Women want to feel lusted. That man be over there getting all them chicks with dicks and stuff falling all between his legs. And that man be having all them groupies and stuff lusting after him.
But she knew that when she got with him, and they've been together forever.
Ever.
Since high school.
So all she need to do is post her up some Kim Kardashian pictures up on Instagram. You know Kanye wife that men's always lusting all over that.
But the thing is, she's human. And that's a human emotion.
But no.
Y'all act like because her husband is a superstar and she's in the limelight, she's not supposed to have human feelings. That's human. That's what people feel that way. You feel that way.
Listen, I get lusted after all the time, and I'm fat.
But
I be telling, listen, no, I am married to Jesus. Me and the Lord got to.
So now I'm upset because he cheating on me.
Nigga, you stood up. You was too big, bitch. I got the back. That nigga stood up in them shoes. I got the scoot over here. I'm thinking that nigga finna hit me.
No, cuz, come on, sit down.
But what you got to say, baby? What you got to say?
So I guess the reason why I'm
sounds good. You sound good.
No.
That's your lover right there?
No, he came in the form of the Lord. I'm cheating on the Lord with him. So watch him out.
So I guess the reason why I'm prosecuting her is because she's married to Stephen Curry. She said he's a great husband. He don't cheat on her. He don't cuss her out. He don't do nothing. She doesn't want the male attention, but she wants to feel like she still got it. He's had children with her. He's not divorcing her. He's still sleeping with her. So to me, it feels like you want your cake and eat it too because you got your husband who's all...
Y'all can fuck that all you want to, but to all the females, y'all in the same category.
No.
Tell me this. Wait. Fuck all that. No, wait. So you mean to tell me you get married to your high school sweetheart? Y'all got all the money y'all want. Y'all got kids. You got.
And you want somebody to lust after you?
For what? Why you with this?
Cause she's human.
Is it? She's a human being. That's that lustful spirit.
This is what I want to be lusted after. This is what I want to say to you. This is what I want to say to you. Wait, this is what I want to say to you. You are speaking from a male perspective. And I'm going to tell you what a friend of mine told me. She said, let me tell you something. You cannot speak for women and how they feel because you may have women ways, but you don't have women feelings.
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me ask a woman. Miss Mary, you done consecrated your body to the Lord. Don't it feel good when you be walking with that chair and your ass be sticking out like that and the men be saying, God damn, I know that's some holy cornbread Jiffy mix back there. God damn! I know there's some holy cornbread Jiffy mix going back there. When you be pushing that walker, scoot over, Sophia, scoot over. This how she be, scoot that chair. This how she be walking in the public.
You told me about that time she was pushing that cart in public like that, and that man and say, you say, little mama, can I pay for your groceries?
That's what Aisha Curry want.
Yeah.
She want to feel that.
Yes, come on.
She want to feel that. A woman want to always feel like that she's beautiful, and you know, she want to feel that.
A woman's finna speak.
Okay, speak, woman. Speak, Mahalia.
I think you're right, and the men need to realize that just like a man thinking about sex, they might hear it and they're like, okay, well, she want to be with another dude, or she trying to like holler. That's not what the case is. It's just that she's trying to say she just wants to know she still got it. Like, just give me a look.
Yeah.
But no, it's that it doesn't equal like she want to cheat or she want to be with somebody else. She just saying, look, my man is fine. Women throwing themselves.
And I'm fine too.
Yeah, and I'm fine too. Like, let me get a look here or there. You know what I'm saying? That's all she's saying. It's not like dude's acting like, like she trying to. It's not like she don't, like she unhappy with her situation.
And I believe, and not to cut you off, but I'm cutting you off. I believe that's the reason he keep her pregnant all the time, cause he don't want nobody else lusting after her.
See, you know that.
All right, give it to the young lady behind her. Oh, wait a minute. She tapped the mic.
And she got on red.
Lady in red. Wait, I can't hear you, baby. I can't hear you.
I just had a baby myself 2 years ago.
Oh, you just had a baby?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Hold on, baby. See, hold on. She said she just had a baby, and the baby's 2 years old.
I just had a baby 2 years
Girl, I just had a baby.
And the baby 2 minutes old, bitch. She actually just had it back there in Chase's bathroom, bitch. So if y'all hear a newborn in the stool going down, bitch.
No, I just get
go ahead, baby.
I just feel like I just got back to myself after 2 years. This is the first time I actually stepped out in something sexy like this since I had my child.
All right.
Because I've been so self-conscious about myself. And that's how she feels, because as a mother, it takes a lot.
Hold on. I want you to finish. Come here. I want you to come forward. Now turn to your left. Talk directly to him.
Tell that nigga. Tell
him what you want.
As a woman, we just want to feel sexy and wanted and attention. You know what I'm saying? Just be desired. We don't want to actually go out and sleep with somebody. We just want the attention from our man. We're not asking for that. I'm just going to say it. I hate to say this, but you sound a little insecure.
Oh, she done stepped into her psychology on you. You sound a little insecure. I am through talking to you.
I'm not done.
Oh.
Because I say the same thing to my boyfriend. It's just like, I want to feel wanted and needed after having a child. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I stepped out and on my own and feeling comfortable to go out and, you know what I'm saying? She just wants that, you know what I'm saying, reassurance. There's nothing wrong with that. And she's not saying she's going to you know, she's gonna sleep with somebody or anything. She just wants her husband to give her the attention that she wants and needs.
Okay. Get up. Yes. Y'all didn't hear what she said. The lady behind him said she wants to feel that she is more than just his baby's mother. Okay.
And I hate to say this about black men. Y'all don't want to commit. You always want to be a baby mama.
But hold on. Wait a minute. I got to address that right there. But you say black men don't want to commit. But hold on. Why would they commit when they get everything free? Y'all get them everything. Hold on. Y'all let them move in y'all house that y'all been in for years. Y'all let them have all the sex they want. Y'all wash their clothes. Y'all cook. Y'all cook for them every day. And then y'all talk about black men don't want to commit. No, I'm not going to commit because I'm getting everything for free. And once I commit and it don't work, then you're going to tie me up in the courthouse.
And Sophia, let me tell you something.
Sophia, don't do that. Don't you act like the punks don't do the same thing.
My relationship.
The punks meet the queens on Jack. 5 minutes later, they in the house, in the apartment. Next thing you know, they talking about, that's my husband. Don't you act like that.
Let me say
I don't know them.
You do know.
I don't.
I see your Jack profile, Joe.
I don't know. I don't have a Jack profile.
Joseph Jackson.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, baby.
My relationship started off with one night stand. He was seeking for me. I wasn't thinking about him. He was seeking for me.
But you had a baby. Y'all married now, right?
Don't give
him the mic. Don't give him the mic. Don't give him the mic. Give her the mic back. Give her the mic back. They need to hear that. They need to hear that.
She said she's engaged.
She said, yeah, but the baby, she just had a baby and the baby 2 years old.
I don't want the marriage because there's a lot of work that needs to be done on his part.
But hold on. But wait. But when you stand up and you convict black men, but that's not something that you want from them, so why even bring it up?
Because
you don't want the commitment. So why are you having an issue with them not committing when you don't want that?
I don't. And I told him that myself several times. I told him that in the beginning. I was not ready for a relationship. And I made that very clear to him.
But hold on. Give her the mic, and you give me your phone number because we got to talk.
Hey.
Because I am Sophia Van Zandt. I'm going to help you fix your life. Because there's a lot going on right there. You got to be, first of all, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to know what it is that you want before you go out there in the world looking for something that you don't know you're looking for. Because you'll get exactly what you want, but it ain't what you want. Am I talking right in here this night? Whole lot of people. Come on. Go ahead, daughter. Go ahead.
You know what? We need a different perspective. You know, I will say, warning, this is just opinion, so you're free to agree or disagree. But let's look at it from somebody who's half of 100, all right? A little bit of experience.
Oh, you 50?
51.
Oh, you look good.
51.
You look good.
And thank you.
You look good, girl.
All right, let's look at it this way. They got together when they were 15, so let's be real for a minute. More than likely, this is the only man this woman has had, right? So she went from her mama's house.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Conspiracy.
I'm just saying.
I know a whole lot of girls been with their boys since high school, but they was in the gym.
I don't know what she was doing in Canada, but allegedly.
And the auditorium.
She went from her mama's house to being a wife. So when you become a woman and you become a wife, you lose your identity. And then you become a mother, you lose your identity again. You are no longer the woman you were when you left your mama's house. You are now wife and you are mama. The person that you were is gone, all right? So let's say she's been with this man since she was 15. She more than likely haven't experienced another man. Sometimes you want to feel like a woman. When you go out, it's not like her trying to get with another man, but a man looking at you and making you feel like a woman. Men, y'all can say what you want to say. When women give you that attention, it feels good as hell. And women want the same thing. No, we don't want to jump in the bed with your ass, but for you to say, you know, hey, you look good. That feels good. That's all she was saying. So they took it out of context. So nobody is going to touch that woman because they're going to say, her husband is a celebrity. No, y'all can't mess with her.
But any other woman, most women out there, we love attention from men just like men do. No, we don't want to get into bed with you, but to say, man, you know, you looking mighty good today, it feels good.
But I want to add to that. Because she said they've been together, and everybody know that they've been together since they was like high school sweethearts. And as human beings, we all know that the longer you've been together, they don't wine and dine you like they did when y'all first got together. So that's why,
that's the truth.
That's why they are seeking attention from other people.
That's the truth.
Because it's just like, I'm sure he is not the Steph Curry that he was when he first met her.
That dick
And
probably soggy as fuck right now.
And the reason we know that is because he didn't have the money that he had to do the things that he's able to do with her now. So he was giving her all the
Ladies, hold on, ladies, let me ask you a question. How many of you ladies have been in the room? Hold on. I'm asking the ladies, sir. Sir, I'm talking to the ladies.
Yes.
Sir, I'm talking to the ladies. Mama, this nigga on me. Mama, get this nigga off me. Somebody get this nigga off me. Oh, okay. Run that nigga back over there. Run that nigga back over there, Mama. Run that nigga back over. Run that nigga. It's Mother's Day. It's It's Mother's Day. Hold up. It's Mother's Day.
Girl, nowhere but in Charlotte tonight can Whitney Houston go to Danny Glover.
Bitch, let me tell y'all something. She stood up to Jesus. Well, I'm telling you, that's a strong nigga right there to stand up to the Lord. But ladies, let me ask y'all a question, right? How many of y'all done been with a nigga for a very long time, and that nigga stopped doing the shit he used to do?
And he's not bringing
I mean, straight up. He stopped doing the shit he used to do. He don't lick that ass like he used to lick that ass.
He's not bringing it, man.
He don't put the dick down like he put the dick down, but you in it because you love him. See, ladies are different than men. A man motherfucker think his dick gonna work forever. You feel me? He think his dick gonna work forever. Ladies know.
Hold up. Now, thanks to Viagra, it is gonna work forever.
Bitch, please. But ladies, so sometimes we done been with a nigga, we get bored, we get tired. Them niggas always bored and tired with a motherfucking with women. They always, cause ain't nothing good to a nigga but new pussy. Right? That's why we got the side chicks of Charlotte up in this motherfucker. Cause bitch, they got the good pussy home and the new pussy on the side. But see, this the thing. This why women is master cheaters. Women are masters at being infidels. Because a man, he gonna fuck up. His pattern is gonna go off. He ain't gonna have the same pattern. He gonna start being to work late, coming home from work late, not answering his phone. A woman will be over there riding the dick, answering the phone. Hi, baby. How you doing? Yeah, I got some eggs boiling. What time you get home?
Hold up.
What time you get home? I got some eggs boiling. Yeah, I love you, babe.
Hold up.
Baby, yeah, this your pussy.
But hold up.
Hold on, and let me tell you about the ultimate of a woman.
But wait,
a woman is the master at that motherfucking shit because she will get pregnant by that other nigga and tell that main nigga that that's his baby, bitch, and have both of them taken care of him.
Now see there, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
See, y'all just contradicted y'all whole selves. Because when we were talking about the side chicks, y'all, them bitches out. Set to some bitch, get up bitch. Time she say, women are master cheaters. Woo! Woo! That's a side chick holler.
But it's the truth, though.
Yeah, but they side chicks. Stop telling the truth.
But I really think that women get into that spell because the men start doing, they be coming home with them soggy dicks. I mean, a woman want to be lusted and worshipped after all the time. See, you wouldn't know none of this stuff, nigga, because you ain't got no titties. So you wouldn't know nothing about this.
And you're exactly right. I don't have titties. Dogs and cows have titties. I only have two. These are breasts. Ain't no 8 and 9 titties up here. These are 2 breasts. My mama taught me ladies don't have titties.
dogs and cows and shit have titties. You a woman. Bitch, you got...
Are those size E or D?
These are size Z. Because you laying between these, you going to sleep.
What you got to say, D? And we got to move to the next thing.
Last thing, I've been with my husband for almost 26 years.
Do that dick get soggy?
That dick, you know what I do? It's
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody what you do. These bitch, you already got side chicks in here.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, I got the greatest thing on earth. In the art of negotiation, it's called, you got to be able to walk away from that motherfucker. So he can act all the crazy he want, but when I withhold the gold, when I withhold the fucking honey in the pot,
they say Juicy got him
he
crazy.
gets his ass together, okay?
Oh, baby, let me tell you something.
He knows how to fuck me good.
Oh.
His check goes direct deposit into my account.
Honey.
Let me tell you, if he wants to fuck around, that's a broke bitch, because I got all his money. Money, bitch.
But let me tell you something. Just like you hold the gold, just like you hold the gold, God damn it, I done brought a whole lot of men from that gold, and I done brought them over here to this platinum.
Wait a minute, bitch, you bow-legged in a motherfucker.
Oh, bitch. I use this to my advantage.
You can drive a car through them legs. God damn.
Bitch. Bitch, I ain't never went to a restaurant and paid. Bitch, hey.
Well, why would you pay when kids eat free?
What y'all oohing for? All the bitches saying young, bam. Shit, see, y'all be oohing at the wrong shit.
Oh, here she go.
See, that's
She coming out here to prophesy to y'all right now.
No, I ain't coming out
No,
here
I
to
need you to
prophesy.
talk to these women about their marriages, Sophia.
I ain't coming out here to prophesy. I'm coming out here because this baby is so upset with y'all. He is over here smoking, and I'm saying, come here, baby.
What happened,
Come on, stand
Sophia?
up.
What happened?
No, come on up here.
What? Don't knock the camera now. You, Sophia, don't back up too far.
This all you. This all, come here, seriously. This all him, y'all. This is all him. Yes, baby. Turn around. All right, you cool. I'll just make sure this motherfucker ain't had no gun. Because he hot the fool, baby. He better shot this bitch up. Y'all talking about they shooting at the colleges. He gonna be shooting over here at Chase's. Shit, you all right? You need anything?
He don't need.
They done piss you off and everything. You want some head?
He was real mad.
You want some head?
Oh.
Daniva!
Hold on.
Come on, baby. Daniva get head. She do that for free. I suck dick. I charge.
Bitch, I'm already mad as hell with your ass, and you still fucking with me?
Oh, baby.
You keep trying me, bitch. You gonna end up doing the rest of this goddamn show by yourself.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can hold it down, bitch. I can hold it down. Ooh, did she get on my nerves with her little ashy ass? Boy's gonna buy that bitch some lotion for her birthday. Fuck her. What are they doing, honey?
Child.
Charlotte,
all right.
we really thank y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out and supporting.
Yes, ma'am.
We thank y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Daniva getting it together back there, child.
She
But listen,
is?
yeah, she get it together.
Oh,
So we're going to move on to the next case on the situation. We got Ursha. Ursha finally signs a settlement closing out the $20 million herpes lawsuit. Herpes.
Allegedly.
Herpes.
Allegedly. She say $20 million.
Now listen, that bitch came from around that corner to re-usher about these herpes.
And y'all holler, all that bitch did all that time, she just put her hair on the same side.
That bitch look good though.
She what?
That bitch look good though.
Girl,
Bitch, you look good.
What case we
Let me
on?
go out here and look.
Listen. Wait.
Bitch, she ain't put on nothing.
She look
That's
good.
the same shit that bitch had on when she came out here. That bitch came out, all she did was pull her hair over like this. Now, I ain't finna feed that bitch ego. She ain't did nothing but pull her hair over like this.
That bitch look good, Sophia.
Yes.
Set your hating ass down. Let's talk about Ursha. These
Well, let's
herpes.
talk about it.
All right, Ursha signs a settlement closing a $20 million herpes lawsuit.
Girl, where did y'all get that from? They didn't disclose the amount he settled for.
They just said he settled. They just said he settled. Where did y'all get that 20 million from? I'm listening.
Boots.
How?
Boots.
You got the herpes,
You got
girl?
Boots.
You got the cards, Boots?
Boots. 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 Boots, I need Boots. Come over here and stand behind me and pull a card out for Ursha. Did he give the herpes or did he what happened with the herpes? With the not me, the herpes and Ursha.
The herpes of who?
Ursha.
Ursha.
I was trying to get me some damn chicken wings over there in the back. You got
We ain't talking about the chicken, we talking about Ursha.
Okay, I need you to pull one card.
For Ursha.
Yep, for Ursha.
He said it's on TMZ.
Now when I pull it, I'm gonna read it to the people when I pull it out. It say, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I got my crock pot cooking some meat.
Hey.
I seen a real pretty piece of chicken that's waiting for me. I pull out the bread, potato salad, got me some head. I got plans
What
to
is
put
with
my
y'all-
lips in place.
What is with y'all
I
with this
never.
head thing?
You don't like to suck dick?
No, I'm about to walk off again.
Here she goes. She don't want to suck dick.
Oh, bitch.
Y'all gonna find out what Dineva was walking off for soon.
She walk off again, I'm walking behind her.
Hold on, here you go.
That
Tell
bitch
us,
ain't
tell
gonna
us,
be gone.
boo.
That bitch ain't gonna be gone for no 20 minutes, coming back looking like Tamika Raymond.
Oh, you know that woman get real mad when people say that because somebody told her that before. She got real mad and took it out on me. I was like, girl, I'm your friend. I ain't the one that said it.
Child, they don't want to be girl. Tell us, Boots, about this, about Ursha.
What's the name of the card?
Carmen.
She represents Karma. She gave it.
And
She
walk
said-
off stage.
She said,
left.
what
Yes,
was the name
God,
of the
honey.
card? Said Carmen.
Okay.
She represents.
Well, listen, he done settled, so I'm all right with it. The girl's got $20 million worth of herpes. It's all right. So being that Ursha done went
Hold
on.
now, 20 million, bitch.
You
Hold
know,
on now.
it ain't but a pill a day.
What all the herpes do to you?
It ain't but a pill a day, bitch.
Just a little itchy, scratch.
It ain't but a pill. It ain't but a one pill a day. Val tracks like a motherfucker.
Can I buy that with my 20 million?
20 million, one pill a day.
Girl, he might have to stir it up, honey.
What y'all know about a super
Okay, mine
herpes?
says the shade.
She did it.
Walks off stage left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the
I
part.
love you.
Since Usher done gave away $20 million for his herpes, I want you guys that have the VIP bags to pull in, go in there and get out your raffle tickets because we here at the Queen Supreme Court is about to give away some gifts.
Give away some gifts.
Listen, the Lord said, give. Give it in Jesus' name.
Some gifts.
Give. Give it in Jesus' name. Give. Give it in Jesus' name. All right.
Give. Hit your note, bitch.
Hit your note.
Give.
No, you too high.
Oh, I am. No.
Give.
Give. Oh, well, you didn't give. So you didn't give. You gotta give.
They don't know, baby.
Oh, you're supposed to have a ticket in your bag.
You got
Where
to
your
go
bag?
back there and talk to Geo somewhere. No,
Give.
All right. So the raffle ticket, the very first person that's going to give away something will be Sophia. So Sophia.
Anybody want herpes? She about to call your number.
Well, and
it don't come with the 20 million, though, girl. It don't come with the 20 million.
At least you can live with herpes. What that bitch getting ready to give away? You straight dying.
Oh shit. Here we go. Come on.
The last number is 4.
Girl, what's the 4 numbers? The 3 numbers before the last number.
Oh, 7434.
7434.
That's you? Come on, girl.
7434.
On behalf of Matty Mob and the Queen Supreme Court.
Girl, it's under your desk.
We're going to give you this.
That ain't what you want. That is not what you. Sophia, reach down in there and give that girl her gift bag.
Girl, y'all always calling me out. I was trying to keep it home. Shit. I got to give stuff away. Him.
All right. That is courtesy of the Queen's Supreme Court. All right. All right. All right. Nigga, bring your bald head ass up here. All right. All right. The next gift will be from the motherfucking boss Rose herself, Miss Funky Tanifa.
And she ain't giving away nothing but some lotion.
The last 4 digits are 7455. 7455.
Oh,
hey,
all right. Yes, your girl back there. 7455.
Hey, it up.
That's right.
Look, the little baby right here with the twist. What's your number, baby? You was one off. You was one off. I could tell in your face.
Daniva, please don't fall, Daniva, please. I ain't got no insurance. There you go. Oh, all right.
Have y'all?
All right.
Have y'all heard of the Price is Right?
Here she goes.
That's the Price is Wrong.
All right. Now the last giveaway comes from me, T.S. Madison, honey, the head judge in charge. And the last 4 digits of the ticket is.
What is it? What is it?
7447.
Let me verify that.
7447. This you. Oh,
no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What?
No, ma'am. Now, see that? You done fucked around and did a Steve Harvey. You done called out the wrong one.
What's the number?
It's 7447.
That's what. You see this time, bitch, done fucked up my rotation.
This bitch done fucked up the thing.
You have our grand prize basket. Our grand prize basket comes from me, VTS, honey. Let me get down here and walk across the stage. Yeah. Here you go, baby. Yes, that's your grand prize. Kayla! All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we were talking about Aisha Curry and all that type of stuff and how we want men's and women's to want women's and stuff like that. DJ, do you got a track back there for us? I know you got a track, DJ. I know you got a track, DJ. Because I got something coming for the ladies. Happy Mother's Day, ladies! Oh, this way. You gotta go. Go.
Here we are, all alone.
Happy Mother's Day!
And girl, I know
that's what I
I'll take my time, we'll be all night.
That's what I do is that's why her hair was sitting like that. Yeah. Ladies, y'all put out those business. It's Mother's Day.
Time to make girl, we can pretend. Hey, up and grind, real tonight. We'll never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down. And show you what I'm about. When I take you down, body, oh, body, all around. So don't stop, don't get it. Quit playing, beat it, and wait no more. Take you down. I really wanna take you down. Take you down. Pretty girl, let's take it home.
Y'all scared?
This room.
It's Mother's Day. Y'all scared? What y'all scared of?
No time to waste.
Y'all scared?
I know
y'all got some dollars. I know y'all got some dollars, Bill. I know y'all got some
right to try to get it right. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. I need a lady. Cause here we go.
What you know how we do. What's she at? You ain't scared of no good.
Come on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Sexy One.
Okay, okay. Now, y'all got, hey, side chicks, that's strike two. Strike two for you side chicks. Y'all act like y'all holier than thou. You was right, baby, you were right. You were right, I'm agreeing with you. Child, they say they want attention. Child, they want attention, honey. Child. Miss Mary had covered up her face.
I can't believe that boy made me do that.
Girl.
I can't believe that.
Y'all see why I went to the back? Because the last city, bitch, she had me laid out on my back with my legs open. I ain't had no panties on, girl. Child.
Well, this one I'm trying to figure out. How did the dick get hard in the back there? You was back there the longest, girl.
A real lady never kiss and tell.
Well, it wasn't no kissing going on back there. It was just talking. But
all that matter is he came out here ready.
He did come out here ready. But see, the real deal about it, if Lynn the Spirit was back there, bitch, he would have came out here with no dick or balls, baby. She'd have gummed that motherfucker to death. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we done been here too long, so what we got to do? We got to get on. We got to talk about one last thing, and then we got to do one gotta go. So we're going to talk about, let's run through these three things. R. Kelly in this hotline.
Now, what's going on with the hotline?
Child, the hoes calling in telling how good R. Kelly did. Well, it's supposed to be a help hotline for the hoes.
How was it?
How
was it?
The hotline was set up for victims of R. Kelly, so they can remain anonymous. So they set up this hotline in Chicago for the victims to call in if they had, if they felt like they were sexually assaulted by R. Kelly. However, it had the reverse effect because women were calling in talking about what a good time they had with R. Kelly.
It's the pretty proud driving me wild. Ooh, child, things are gonna get a little freakier. I will have you singing like a mockingbird.
What? Listen.
Don't front, you know.
About the rodeo show.
So show me some ID before I get addicted, cause I don't see
nothing wrong.
But he told y'all right there, show me some ID.
Well, he tried.
The songs was a roadmap to the crime.
Hold on, that neighbor.
No shade.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Side chicks, you have struck out. We wasn't fucking with R. Kelly no more, I thought.
So what we gonna do about this R. Kelly thing? He already ain't got no money. They say he got $6.25 to his name.
I ain't got no money.
What? He need to turn that shit into a phone sex line and get on there and talk to them women and help make him some money.
No, it's set up by the Chicago Police Department.
Oh, well, shit, he gone to shit.
The same lady that dropped all the charges against Justice Smollett, that was her smart idea to set up that hotline for victims to call in.
And now they having phone sex down to the hotline.
Yeah, they calling in. They going into graphic detail about what they did with R. Kelly.
What they said, girl?
Girl, they said, oh, I went up there and he took my panties out with his teeth.
Pull your panties to the side, let them slide through. Yeah, let them slide through.
Well, listen, this here is on the Chicago PD, right? So we just gonna go ahead on and let them handle that.
Oh, okay.
And then we gonna move on to the next thing, which is Taylor. I stole from Beyonce's drumline Swift.
Hold on, let me change.
Well, since y'all in the habit of defending white folk, let me hear what the hell y'all got to say about this.
Oh, go ahead. You want to talk about?
Stir it up, bitch. These hoes so made me mad.
She's Taylor Swift guilty. All right. Moving on to the last person we got on the top. Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew, Orenthal, Rufus, Clyde, Theodus, Pookie, Eldover, James and the Giant Peach, Hezekiah Walker Williams Sr.
The second.
Child, they say the husband over there want alimony and spousal support. They say him and Monica's husband want alimony and spousal support.
Who is Monica's husband?
Shannon.
Who?
Shannon.
She's still married.
No, they going through divorce.
So she's still legally married.
Yeah, this hasn't been finalized. Just
So,
like Wendy's.
so Monica's husband and Wendy's husband, they want spousal support.
And
Ladies, if y'all nigga been cheating on y'all for the past 20 years and y'all was the millionaire in the relationship, do you owe him spousal support?
Do you owe him spousal support? Well, according to Mary J. Blige, according to Mary J. Blige and comedian Monique, and who else, girl? Those husbands that got their money. Mary J. Blige.
So what do we rule here in Charlotte that we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Why y'all? So y'all want this man to get spousal support? He been mistreated.
Yes.
That means what say you?
Yes.
What say you?
Yes.
What say you?
Yes.
What say you?
And I'm saying yes because we're in a room full of side chicks. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I mean,
yes.
I think he should get a little bit like this and not like this.
He getting a lot.
Just a little bit.
He getting a lot.
Just a little taste.
You want a little taste?
I think he should get townhouse money.
All right.
No. He is getting no. See, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. She messed up because she lost herself.
They say no townhouse money. They say apartment
money.
She lost herself in that relationship because she let him become her manager. She let him become her executive producer. And she was married to him, and she was the breadwinner of the family from the very beginning. So she is going to have to cough over that cheese because she was the breadwinner of that family.
But what we say here in Charlotte, yay or nay? And what Charlotte says goes, so it's nay.
It's yay.
It's nay.
Yay. These side chicks. You side chicks. It's yay.
All right, so we've come to the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. For One Gotta Go. I don't know what this one's finna be. I'm going to look at the screen. One Gotta Go. Who is it?
The side chicks.
Wait a minute. Now, who put this together?
Oh, that's Tamala Mann, Vicky Wine, Shirley Caesar, and Tasha Cobb.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
They went straight for Tasha.
Well, Tasha Cobb ass, it ain't nothing for us to debate.
Oh, my God. They went straight.
Beholds the Lamb.
Wait a minute, I want to say, hold on, I want to say this. Whoever that church, whichever one of y'all church sisters put this together is messy. And I know it had to be either Vista
or Craig.
No, Craig ain't no church sister. It had to be Vista or Ross.
The safest.
It was either Rock or Vincent. Messy. Messy.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I love the Lord. He heard my
Oh, bitch, you flying now? Fly on, sister, fly
Long as I live, while trouble rise, I'll hasten to his Lord.
Yes, honey, let him use you. Shield you from trouble. Shield you from trouble.
Hey,
Neva, come on. You know you the one taught me how to do this.
Girl.
You say you don't want to do it? No Nessa girl. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we done came to the end of our show, bitch. We about to do our meet and greets, bitch.
That's it.
And bitch, we finna have a good time to the show let out.
We gotta go.
Craig!
Charlotte.
Craig, where you at, Craig?
Right here.
Craig, where you at, Craig?
There
All right.
it is.
Where we doing the meet and greet at? Where the meet and greet?
That's it.
Where is it? All right, well, you tell the folks. Let me get my wig together.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. This has been the Supreme Court. If you have VIP wristbands, please stay where you are. If you have general admission, thank you for coming out.
We gotta go.